Hey you guys, what is up? Hey girl, hey, it is your girl Tash. Welcome back. Today's video, the title says it all. We are going to be doing a video on two of the newest Colourpop palettes, Ballad and Lyric. If you guys are curious to see how these products turn out, then just keep watching. Alright you guys, so quick little mini haul. I picked up this large butterfly empty palette because I want to start buying some single shadows from some indie brands that have been highly recommended to me by some of you. This was only $5. And then I also picked up this lip kit bundle. This is called the Bundle Over Flowers, the Lippie sticks in the shade Unreal, and the lip pencil in Field Day. Again, gorgeous packaging. Colourpop always has cute packaging. So, jumping into the actual products, just want to show you guys the Lippie stick in the shade Unreal. I saw this color and I was like, ooh, gotta have it. So that is the shade of the Lippie stick. And then we also have the matching lip liner in the shade Field Day. Nice and creamy. This is my first time trying the Colourpop lip liners. I've tried a lot of their Lippie sticks, but... So I just really quickly wanted to compare the packaging to a Natasha Denona 5-pan palette because it seems like a lot of brands are trying to kind of do that. So this is the Peak Day palette, or Peak, whichever. And then this is the Ballad palette. So as you guys can see, it's kind of similar, even in thickness on this plastic piece here. So we're going to go ahead and I'm going to swatch both palettes for you right after I show them to you. I thought they did a great job with this whole line, if you will. I wanted all the palettes, but as you guys know, I have a lot of shadows, don't need them. So I bought the two I thought I would use the most. So I'm going to go ahead and swatch Lyric. Alright guys, so here is Lyric, and these are all one swipe swatches from here down. Very beautiful, very pigmented, same beautiful creamy formula that we know and love from Colourpop, but what I can't get over is how fabulous this glitter swatched. This is one swipe. One dip in the pan, just one. Beautiful. I probably will not play with the glitter today though. Alright you guys, telling you a little bit about Lyric. This monochromatic gold bronze palette was made for muses. Its sleek compact case makes it easy to be inspired by the rich colors and unique textures. So this one has two monochromatic colors in it, the gold and I believe this bronze color here. Don't look very monochromatic to me, but they are gorgeous nonetheless. So moving on to Ballad, I'll go ahead and read you what that one says quickly. Ballad says, this palette is a match made in heaven for cool toned lovers. Rich textures and gradients of taupe and gunmetal create the palette that'll inspire any makeup lover. This cool gunmetal monochromatic palette is legendary. I had to have this. I'm super into cool tones right now, so I will be right back and show you guys full swatches. Alright you guys, so here are the swatches from Ballad. These are all one swipe again. Oh my goodness. These might actually be more pigmented than the 9-pan shadow palettes in my opinion. And what I really like is these two shimmery shades have a little bit of glitter in them and you can actually see them. I'm hoping that you guys will be able to see that. Let's get into a look. I don't want to wait any longer. Alright you guys, I came prepared today. My eyes are already primed. And so we're literally just going to dip right in. I'm going in first with the Lyric palette. Give me some brushes up in her. Alright you guys, we're going to go in with the shade Ode, which is this light color right here. Then we're going to kick it off with Verse in the outer corner. And probably these two colors right here on the lid. I want to try to use just as many as I can to show you guys the quality. Nice, nice, nice. It's a very pretty color. Very pretty. Oh my goodness. Y'all know we gotta use the finger. Hey. Ooh. Are y'all seeing this? Are you guys seeing this? Oh my gosh. And these were only 10 bucks. And this is why we love Colourpop, you guys, because they're inexpensive. The formulas are crazy good, and they just keep doing it over and over and over and over. So I'm just gonna take this brush with nothing on it and just kind of, you know, blend where I made some oopsies and all that good stuff. I'm not a makeup artist. I just love playing with makeup. So you guys know that I just sloppily threw this together, right? I just wanted you guys to see the formulas and how they work. Because I noticed some people were like, well, $10 is a little steep. It is for Colourpop, but I really think that this formula is worth it so far. As long as it's long wearing, I am all game for that. It's a very beautiful, creamy, and very easy to blend formula. So I do see why it was a little bit more. I'd love to play with the glitter today, guys, but it's just not going to happen. I'm going to be right back with the other eye done, and we're going to talk about Lyric, and then we're going to go into Ballad. All right, you guys, so I do not have a full face of makeup on yet, but when we finish up the other look, I will. I want to talk to you guys about Lyric real quick and what I think. So first of all, I think it is gorgeous. I'm loving the formula right off the jump. These are super pigmented, super creamy, and very easy to work with. Now, I did have some fallout, but it's nothing that a little wipe couldn't, you know, wipe away and be done with. The only thing that I wish was in this palette was a shade like this to maybe blend other colors out, like once you get up here on the brow bone. But, I mean, you could do that with this if you really wanted to. That's just what I think. Now, I do wish they wouldn't have put the glitter in here because so many people don't like the pressed glitters. But it is beautiful nonetheless. I will get some use out of it. So let's go ahead and move on to Ballad. All right, you guys, so stepping over to the other palette, Ballad, I actually had to start over. I was struggling with this one. It's weird because there's one matte in here and then the rest are shimmers and metallic, and I got it though, I got it. So let's get into that. I'm gonna go into the first color, which is this taupey shade here called Epic. Do want to mention these are, oops, I forgot to prime y'all. I do want to mention these are pretty powdery, just in case you're wondering. There is fallout, powder, all that stuff. But as we all know, most eyeshadows do have those issues, so just saying. Right, all right, all right, all right, all right, y'all. So, again, going back in with the shade Epic, right here. I just want to mention too, if you guys have the Stone Cold Fox palette, you don't need this one. Now, some of these shades are a little more glittery, yes, but you get the same look, I mean, in my opinion. Using the same color, I just built it up in the crease a little bit. Just doesn't have to be perfect. You can be messy. All right, y'all. So the next thing I did was I went into the shade Fate, which is this beautiful bluish sparkly color here. And I just kind of started tapping it on the outer V and blending. Now I did build this area up quite a bit, so it may take you a few times, just depending on like the intensity that you want. So then I also went back into the shade Fate, or Epic, I'm sorry. And then I just kind of started blending this out just a little bit, just to make it look a little more put together, I guess. Sorry if that sounded a little sassy. I can be sassy sometimes. All right, y'all. So the next thing I did, super simple, guys. I went into the shade Drama. And yes, this palette is super dirty and messy right now because I've been in every shade. So I just went into that and then put it on the lid. It's really gorgeous, super beautiful, silvery kind of shade here. Super pretty. Then I just kind of took this, went back into Fate, and kind of did a little bit of more blending. Pretty messily, actually. And then, going back into this guy, just right back into Fate. I'm just going to kind of marry those two together. They almost look the same. Close enough. All right, so then I just took this little guy right here and I went into the shade Novel right here and I put it on my brow bone and inner corner. I'll be right back, y'all. All right, you guys, so this is the final look. So honestly, first of all, just want to get these out of the way. These were not new products to a lot of people, so I just did my lips off camera. I hope that's okay. Love the liner. Not sure how much I love the Lippie stick, and I wasn't really feeling this lip for this look, but it worked, so I just went along with it. I like it. The Lippie stick, I don't know if that's my favorite yet, but onto the palettes. I think these are absolutely worth the $10, to be honest. TBH. If you are in the market for these colors or the color story, or you just want to play around with some easier to play with palettes, I think that these are great. But if you're not in the market for this color story, or you know, you don't need new shadows, girl, I'd definitely say pass. This one, especially if you don't like glitters, but if you would use the other 4 shades, absolutely. I really enjoy this palette. It is a very easy palette to just pull out for the day when you want to do a no makeup or very simple makeup look for maybe work, or, you know, just a simple first date. All kinds of stuff. Super beautiful palette to play with. Again, guys, they're easy to work with. They're nice and blendable, very creamy, and very pigmented. So I would pay more than $10 for these, to be honest. That's how good the formula is. Now, moving on to this cool toned guy Ballad right here. I think that this is gorgeous as well. However, if you don't see yourself grabbing this palette to pair with other palettes, you know, from time to time, because who's gonna wear this daily? You know what I mean? So you wanna make sure that you're getting the use out of all the shades. Now, I will pair this palette with other more neutral palettes like this guy, or even another one in my collection that has maybe some lighter shades, so that I can just use these as more lids, you know, lid shades and whatnot. But I think it's a beautiful palette. I really enjoyed the look that I came up with. And yeah, but like I said earlier in the video, guys, if you have the Stone Cold Fox palette, I would probably pass on this one, because it's literally the same type of shades. And like the look I did today, I could achieve this exact same look with that palette. I'm just saying. But if you're wanting those more glittery tones right here that really pop when you use your finger to press them on, girl, these will have you bedazzled, okay? So there's my take on it, guys. I think that they are great for the price. I think that they pack a huge punch of pigment, and I recommend them if you're in the market for new shadows. But as I tell you guys, as always, please don't feel obligated to go out and buy everything that I review that I say is great. I know that it's hard, but let's stick together in 2021 and let's hold each other, you know, have each other's back, so that we're not spending all of our money on, you know, everything. Because when I do this next makeup declutter, y'all are gonna be like, what are you doing? But I'll show you guys why. Oh, I do want to mention real quick, the day that I'm filming this is actually the day that this video is going up. I'm loving this, you guys. This is day 2, and this bad boy is full coverage. It's a lightweight. It's super beautiful. Now, it is about a shade, maybe too dark, but I don't care. I like the color. I like the coverage. This is amazing. This is what Milani should have been when it came out with the conceal and whatever that is, conceal and perfect. But all right, guys, I hope that you enjoyed today's video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. If you are new, what is up? My name is Tash. I do all kinds of videos like this, including vlogs. I'm starting to get into lifestyle things, and I hope that you'll join us and stick around. I want to say, you guys, please stay safe out there. Take care of yourselves. And please do your research on the vaccine. I know that that's really random, but I read some things today that were kind of horrifying. So if you guys are considering doing that, please, I urge you to do your research and make sure that that's what you actually want to do. Please be safe out there, guys. We are not in the clear yet. A year and whatever months later. Please be safe. Take care of yourselves. I love you guys so, so much. Thank you, as always, for taking the time out of your days to come hang out with me. You guys are everything, and I love you. I'll see you guys in the next one.